It doesn't matter where you're at. You're at Red Arbor.
South Dakota.
AJ's probably
USA.
I just need to see if you can see my face so when I cry.
It's okay to cry. No one's going to judge you.
Yep.
Yeah, you should say get ready. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is AJ Town live right now at Red Arbor in T, South Dakota, where Jocelyn is getting a tattoo for Mental Health Month. They are doing a fundraiser event on March 18th, no, May 18th. What time is it from?
10 to 5.
From 10 to 5.
Walk-in only 5 to 4.
Walk-in only is from
5 to 8.
5 to 8.
So we'll be tattooing the whole day.
Can I go off that?
So they will be doing walk-ins from 5 to 8. Appointments are from 10 to 5.
Walk-ins can still come during the day. There's just pre-sale tickets that are also available. So the pre-sale tickets are currently on sale. We've got about 40 left at different times, and so those are $150, and they can reserve their time, pick their t-shirt size, so they'll get their tattoo, their t-shirt, and the donation to charity planning letter tomorrow's. For that 150 day of is 175, so it really helps you save a little bit of money to do the pre-sale tickets, but it's still walk-in. Like I can only come 5 to 8, that's really fine. I know some people will offer to come, and so those will be walk-in only. There aren't any pre-sales goes.
Perfect. So pre-sales are available online at
givebutter.com/ink. INK.
You're still live, right?
but
You're live, right? Is it working? Okay, perfect. Madison, do you want to talk about all the artists that are coming?
Oh, Corey would be better to talk about the artists.
Yeah, so we're going to have 11 artists. Artists here at Red Arbor, and then we're also going to have artists from Moonray Tattoo as well as Apex Tattoo. And they're phenomenal artists. So you'll have 11 artists rocking and rolling all day.
And what can people get tattooed that day?
Yeah, so there are a set of pre-drawn flash. So if you aren't following the event on Facebook, if you look at the Ink for Tomorrow's Facebook event, there's going to be a link there that will show you all of the designs. That's also where you can find the link to buy the tickets, but the designs are all there. There's 86 of them. I counted and numbered them all myself. And so some of them are quirky, some of them are not relevant. You can see what Jocelyn's done. That's actually, she sort of combined 2 of them. So if you wanted to get more than one, you're absolutely welcome to. That's for every additional tattoo that you get, it's $100, $100 price again. And so there will be some that are a bit more personal and some that are just fun. And if you don't want permanent tattoos, there will be temporary tattoos as well.
And Flash is just creating designs. So you just grab and go and pick your favorites.
What about kids?
Yeah, kids are totally welcome. They're not welcome in the shop just for like safety and sanitary reasons, but there will be food trucks, there will be a bouncy house. We're going to Yeah, it'll be a fun, full day of stuff.
And when I chatted with you last time,
okay.
This is just a one-time event, right? So
Yeah, May 18th. So you want to come out.
So again, you guys are going to have food trucks. You're going to have bounce houses. You guys are going to have a full-fledged thing for the kids to come out and do for that day. However, kids aren't allowed inside of the facility. They are just allowed on the outside. But this is essentially what we're doing here. We're making, helping with the fundraiser, making aware of it, and then we're also doing awareness for that mental health month as well.
Yep, it hasn't been posted yet, but we did just do and speak about the importance of mental health. So definitely something big that T Storm Chasers does is we do definitely try to focus on mental health. You know, we do post a lot of news, and not all news is good news. Which is why, you know, sometimes we do fun stuff, sometimes it's giveaways, sometimes it's something like this. So we thought it'd be fun to try something a little bit different today, bring attention to this event, but also bring attention to Corey as an artist. So Corey's here in T. He's been tattooing for quite some time, not just today. Today is not his first day.
Could be, I don't know. And I've been tattooing about a decade and a half now. And I love every day. I love my job. And it's really cool to get back to So I really appreciate Madison approaching me with the idea. And she's been awesome at setting up the whole thing. I'm really excited about this. It's going to be really special.
We've been in contact since I heard about the event. I came in and chatted with Corey and Madison, and I mean, you know, as we chatted a little bit more and more, now here we are. So I just wanted to do this. I want to make sure everybody knows. Nobody made me do this. It's just really important for me to bring attention to mental health, to events like this one specifically. It's kind of cool that we can use our platform for something fun like this.
So essentially, Jocelyn is doing this on her own. We're not making her do it. We did tell her, it was her job on the line, anything along that line to do this. We will share the event to our page once Jocelyn is done here. We will share that as well, so then people are able to join and to get more information on it and stuff. Now we're at Red Arbor Tattoos and Fine Art here in T, South Dakota. They're located on the main drag in T. Heritage Parkway is where they are located.
We thought with us online as well, that when you go to T-Storm Choices, we're slightly behind the scenes type of given somehow it wasn't personal. So I mean, like right during this, you guys get to see it. It's actually not. This is my first time. This is not my first tattoo ever. I probably wouldn't be live for that.
You have what, over a dozen tattoos, don't you?
Yep, there's definitely quite a variety of tattoos on those sheets. A lot of them you can definitely find a personal connection to. Madison, what was that, 86 tattoos?
Yeah,
Yep, there's 86. So some of them are just cute, some of them are really funny, some of them are actually really personal. One thing about these tattoos and have Corey's mom while you're doing it. I tend to find tattoos landed. I've had tons and tons of tons of scars, so I just thought it was kind of funny, and I told these guys, hopefully this cuts down my cost of Band-Aids, as now I have a permanent one.
You're going to want to leave that up.
Yeah.
So then that is still live. So when you're done, just hit that button. And it'll,
This red one?
yep. It'll turn you off. I got to get to my meeting.
Okay.
Do you have any questions? Feel free.
I, of course, wrote down kind of like a script of everything that we were going to say, and I needed my phone for the camera.
That's about how it goes.
Right. Madison, do you want to talk about Encompass?
Sure, I can. Yeah, so Encompass Health is in school, and so it's focus always around niche mental health. So what that means is we don't think we're right, we find the right fit. But it's just like you take out the first primary care doctor that you connected well with, and mental health is such a personal relationship. I tell clients all the time, I can have the best interventions in the world, but if you don't like me, it doesn't matter. And so the first thing is building a relationship with passion as well as their training and expertise. So there are things that I am not trained in, somebody else in my office might be. But for example, neuropsychology is something I do that.
You got to keep your phone up.
That. Do I need to re-say those things, or do we think it went?
Start over.
I think it's okay. I just got a message that said it just sounds like it's in fast forward.
Oh, I probably just talk fast. No, it's just my normal rate of speed here. So yeah, if we can't help you, we probably know who can. In the area, we've got a good database of referrals. But so for us, we see a lot of children, we see a lot of teens, we see a lot of women, and the presenting problems vary from trauma to behaviors. It really kind of depends. We do have 11 therapists on staff. We'll be adding another one midsummer, which we're very excited about. We do also serve schools. So myself, one other, and we're in, well, there's several of us who are in schools, but in T specifically as well. So we're in 13 schools that we serve. And so that just helps with like scheduling. It makes it easier. Parents don't have to take time off work. I don't have to work until 8 o'clock at night. I can see kids during the school day. So it just helps everybody. And then I also get to collaborate with the schools, which is super helpful because sometimes we see different behaviors. Sometimes things are harder in schools, and it just helps to be one more person connecting with the care team. And that's not to say that we don't collaborate with schools when we don't see them in school. We absolutely, will if we've got those releases of information, and that's something that would benefit them. But it's just doing it in school makes it super easy. And so we're super thankful for the 13 schools that have partnered with us and allowed us in to provide services to their students. And we do our best to make sure that they're not missing like core educational time.
That is really cool. I didn't know you guys did that.
It's super handy. They're big school districts around here, and so we know for sure we can't serve them all. And so a lot of times there are other agencies. Again, if we're not the right fit, we will help you. And so, Encompass is located off of 77th and Cliff, so we're technically within the Harrisburg School District. We're on the east side of town. We can see people over telehealth. We do schools, and so there's 11 of us, and we're all super. One of our clinical directors, she says, I do this on purpose, right? So we do this with intention. Corey said that he, has been happy every day he's at work, and while some days might be heavier, you're always glad you do what you do.
Yeah. Definitely crazy how we can all tie in, us the T-Storm Tracers, we see the natural disasters, we see the news, we're the first ones to bring it out to you guys. And all of it ties in. Like I said, we had actually done an interview with a counselor that we are working on getting edited right now, to kind of prep your mind if you do see some kind of disaster, and what to do before and after it. So, I was talking to Madison about that too the other night. Definitely very, very important. Now, Madison, I don't know if you have information about it or if somebody else is doing it, but you did say that there was a study right now for tattoos and mental health.
Oh, yeah. So that's through USD. So that's Dr. Sage. So it's not exclusively mental health. That's a component. So basically they're doing like a big data collection right now. And what's super helpful with that is then they can look at when you have data, they do this all the time. So like if you have a young child, you might participate in the ECHO study that Avera does, which is looking at like, is your kid exposed to bleach regularly or Roundup, or do you live in an old house that has red paint? We just collect all this data, and then you can have other people go in and make inferences. And so USD is doing the same thing with tattoos. Why do you get tattooed? How's your state of mind right now? And then they send you follow-up emails. And then some of it is like, do you ever feel ill? Because there is sort of like tattoo flu. Some people will develop after they get tattooed where they sort of have like achiness and flu-like symptoms. And so they looked at that. They looked at immune responses, which is really cool. So for me personally, I had eczema super bad on my arms. And just like, I got a tattoo I have one on my inner bicep, and I haven't had eczema on my arm since, which is like super fascinating. It's definitely anecdotal evidence, but there is some research and statistics to support that those sort of things help, because ink always stays liquid in your skin, which a lot of people don't know, which is kind of cool. And so it's held in place by macrophages, and as those die, new ones come to take its place, but that's part of your immune response system. And so they're looking at research that might show that people with tattoos have better immune systems, which is super cool too.
Yeah, in fact, Dr. Christopher Lynn, he's a part of that study, and he's been published about. His study was published about tattoos increase your immune system. Really neat study, and Dr. Kelmelis Sage is phenomenal, wicked smart, and it means a lot to me that she's doing this study and all the data she's been getting. She is awesome. If you want to check out her stuff, definitely do it. And with that, here's black, and then I think we'll have it. This is really fun to do.
Yeah, definitely very quick. So how many tattoos do you think you're going to be able to get out that day with how quick these go?
So with 11 artists, I would love to see somewhere between 200 to 300 tattoos getting rocked out.
That's crazy.
And we've got 300 t-shirts, so we should be able to match that capacity, hopefully. my one fear is towards the end of the day running out of somebody's preferred size, but
Yeah.
they should still be there. And then we'll have water bottles too. That we've got 4 different patterns of those, and we've made those. And the first 200 people will get a canvas bag that has the nonprofit's logo on it. It will have some I think some stickers from the shops. There'll be some education material, and you can throw your T-shirt in there or anything else that you buy that day. Red Arbor also sells aftercare kits. So if you've never gotten a tattoo before, you can, have everything that you need to take care of your tattoo afterwards, because it is a wound and it's really important to keep it clean. And
so we'll be tattooing at the event from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. First come, first serve. But with that being said, if you do pre-sale tickets, you can pick a time slot and jump in front.
yeah.
So definitely look at those pre-sales, and those are selling out pretty quick. So
Yep, yeah, we've sold about, I could tell you right now, actually.
quite a few.
And again, we've sold 70 so far. And
The pre-sales are only for the hours between 10 to 5.
10 to 5, yep.
So then everything after 5, from 5 to 8, will be pure walk-in. So
Yep.
come on, stay in line.
Yeah, and there's only
Check out the bouncy
currently about 15 tickets per hour, just because we didn't want to sell it to capacity and not have people able to come in. And so again, we're thinking that we can do,
Squeeze a few.
yeah, so you can still walk in during those days. Just know that if you didn't buy a pre-sale ticket, you may have to wait a bit longer.
And if you want to just donate, we definitely appreciate that, because all the profits are going to the charity.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Finding Better Tomorrows is a nonprofit that is connected with Encompass Mental Health, and it will help fund therapy services and community education. So the thing about accessing mental health services is it is very retroactive. So it's not necessarily preventative. You go to your primary care doctor for your annual wellness physical, and that's covered at 100%. Mental health is unfortunately not like that. So if we're trying to do some preventative things, we generally can't use insurance for those. So community education, and then also helping people access therapy services who don't have insurance, or maybe they have insurance that is crazy expensive because their coverage isn't great, or it's out-of-state insurance and those sorts of things. So these funds will help people in your community access care, and that is just super important.
I'm a veteran deployed, and finding mental health has been challenged. And finding the right person, that's been really cool too. Learning so much from you, Madison, about how to find somebody, what I'm looking for. Because I didn't know it could be more than just that basic thought of go see anyone and
Yeah.
one size fits all.
Yeah. And so sometimes we will get people who will be like, I've seen a therapist before and it's not for me. And I always want to tell people please try again. I am not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I am totally fine with that. I will do my best to help. My style of therapy, is very different than the person, whose office is next to me, and different, we're both different from somebody who's down the hall. And that's, so know what you are looking for. Are you somebody who wants somebody who's a bit more softer? Do you want somebody who's a bit more direct? Do you want someone who is going to, have your same beliefs, or what is important to you? Because if you're butting heads and you aren't getting along, it's not worth it for you.
I think same goes for tattooing as well.
Yeah.
Corey doesn't do work he doesn't believe in anymore.
If I can't communicate well with somebody or butt heads, it can be rough. So just finding the right fit.
Once I spoke with Corey the other day, we had actually chatted for a few hours, and one thing I, kept hearing from Corey is how important art is to him. So, it's something that he takes very personal. It's something that he wakes up early for in the morning and makes sure that you're gonna love it, because it's on you and it's on you permanently. And I think a big thing too with us doing this is we want you to view art as a story behind too.
Yeah, we got 2 of the little flash pieces together, so not too shabby. really fun pieces. I'll clean you up here, and I think we have it.
That wasn't as bad as what I thought a knee tattoo would be. So that's good since we're live.
Kind of describe what it felt like. What would you say?
You know, that's such a hard. I would say the kneecap is definitely the most painful. Very, very sure. Some pressure there, but other than that, pretty good.
So a fun little piece of pre-made flash.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can see in the camera, but
Right here.
yep.
You can see it in the camera. The thing that's really nice about tattoos is the second that the needle's up, the pain's gone. Yep.
That's not been my experience.
Yeah,
There's a burn afterwards that
Yeah.
kicks in about 20 minutes later.
just make sure that you take care of them. Yeah. Do you guys have anything else you want to add about the event at all, or anything else about the organization, or even your shop?
Yeah, so I love this event because I do a lot of large scale pieces. So doing something kind of like this, a lot of flash in and out, like it's really fun to kind of change it up. And the artists that are going to be here, over at Moonray, Apex, all the artists here, it's going to be so much fun. Get to hang out, network with all of them, and then get to like really just chill, have a great day. So looking forward to it.
Definitely. Okay. We're gonna come off live. I'm gonna get cleaned up, and we'll get all their stuff posted, and anything that they want me to write up, we'll get it all posted for you guys, and we'll see you here hopefully.
Thank you.